Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Tarot by Isabel. I am very happy to see you here and I hope you're all doing great. Today's video will be a prediction video about the country of Italy, and also in this will be included the Vatican, and it will be for the middle of December to the middle of March 2023. And for doing this video I will use my crystal ball, my tarot card, oracle cards and some dice. And before we begin, I just want to say that I'm very grateful for all your support, your view, your nice comments and loving and caring words. It really helps, and it gives a lot of energy to continue to do more videos. And also a little warning before we begin: if you should be contacted by mail that it looks like it comes from me, it's not me. It's scam mails that are circulating. I will never contact anyone first, and I will never ask for money, personal information or favors, donation or things like that. In case I will contact you is only when you have contacted me first and there is some kind of conversation between us. So watch out for scammers. If someone pretends to be me, contact you, block it and report it. Well, sorry to be repetitive, but it's important. I don't want any one of you to get scammed. So let's begin then. And I'm gonna use my crystal ball, and just a short explanation for the new viewers how a reading with a crystal ball works. Today's crystal ball will be a quartz crystal, and quartz crystals are very good energy conductors, and they catch the energy that is already there, transmit it to me, and I can receive it as pictures, something I hear, feel, taste or smell. So whatever information I receive, I will tell you. And time is always very difficult to predict precisely on. You don't get a vision with a date stamp. So it's always an approximate time. It could be around this time, as I said, within these 3 months, but it could also be a little bit later. So don't sit with your clock and wait, oh no, exactly 3 months has gone, what she said didn't happen. Just relax. It's a big possibility it can happen, but a little bit further. Well, today's video, as I said, is about Italy and the Vatican. And before we begin, I need to concentrate on my crystal ball for just a few moments and ask the powers, the forces, to be with us so we can get some good information as possible about what will be going on in Italy and the Vatican. Just give me a moment. Italy and the Vatican. Okay, now I'm gonna put my glasses on and see what the crystal ball have to say. Italy and the Vatican. And unfortunately, there could be a couple of earthquakes hitting Italy during this period. I see the ground shaking and people in fear. Italy is an earthquake area and it happens a lot. earthquakes there, but during this 3 months period it could be at least 3 different ones. And also volcano that is getting a little bit restless. It's showing, yeah, that it's still alive. I see here a lot of Italian people symbolically banging at the doors of government buildings. What do you mean with this? Explain yourself. What is going on? And they want answers, and they are banging and they are angry. A lot of in the news about poverty in Italy, people that are suffering a lot due to the rise of prices on every area in life. I see some kind of weaponized private kind of military group with an Italian name. I don't see the name, but it's Italian. And they are like paid for do special operations. But these operations are not of an evil kind, they are of some good kind of operation, even if they are using weapons and targeting special places. They are more like extracting very, very heavy criminals. During this period, could be a little bit later also, I'm not exactly sure. Italy is mainly a Catholic country, and a lot of people are very deeply religious. And when very dirty secret will be revealed about the Vatican, many people's life, or not life, you can say, or meaning of life could be shattered. If you believe strongly in something and suddenly you have proof up your face, what you have believed in is totally different direction, you can say. And it could be hurtful for many. I'm not sure if it's during these 3 months, could be later. Definitely the Vatican will be a closed area. I see some very not pleasant things going on behind locked doors in that little state. And a lot of things that have been going on for a long time will be revealed. One of the biggest news that will happen about the Vatican, and this is probably further in the future, not during these 3 months. Exactly the time frame there, I cannot say. Could be 1 year, could be 1.5 years. The secrets that are hidden down in their special rooms, all the books, all the information, all the secrets from all around the world will be available to the people. It's like all those books, all those old books, all those old writings that the Vatican kept away from public eye, from the people to be able to see and learn. It's like they were gonna be in a cloud, digitalized, for everybody to download and see and look and read. So that information will be in the future available to everyone. Many religious leaders, I see those could be priests, bishops, whatever, in those long dresses, they will go for very heavy crimes. Not all of them. There are many good people there too, but a lot of them will go in handcuffs. When we're gonna reach springtime, March, April, thereon, some kind of new reforms will be done for the Italian people, like the agriculture side of Italy. It's gonna get more support and some new techniques that are healthy, not GMO and this kind of stuff, but healthy kind of farming will be promoted. And I see crops in the fields growing with healthy food. Italy is already a big exporter of food items, but they will still export more in the future. New reforms will come that will give people more jobs, more possibilities to support themselves and their families. I will try one more lockdown, but it will not work. And the Vatican know about extraterrestrial life. They are involved in that area too. So there will also some secrets about UFOs and extraterrestrial life that the Vatican know about that could also be revealed. During a short period of time, there will also be military on the streets in Italy, and they are more like calming people down, telling them direction, where to go, what to do. They are not there to kill anyone or destroy the country. All kind of exports to countries in the war and conflict, especially two countries we could think about, country R and country U. Those exports will be stopped completely. completely of exports of weapon and war material. The female leader for Italy at the moment, she will be there for a while, and then she will resign, but not due to any scandal. Could be other issues, but the person that come in her place will have the same political views as she has. So there will really not be so much difference in the political aspect or political way to rule the country. I'm not sure if it's Venice or Verona. Could be one of those two towns. They're gonna find a treasure, old painting from a very famous master that has been, I will not say hidden, but it has been kept in someone's home, and that person have not been aware that is this famous master, and it is worth a lot. Sometime, could be January, February, or the beginning of March, I'm not sure exactly the time. I see people on the streets drinking wine, celebrating, happy, singing, toasting, and hugging each other. So something really good is coming out, and the people will celebrate. It's not a festival, Italian festival of some kind. No, it's some other kind of event. Italy is a country with a lot of history, and it goes back many thousands of years. And they're gonna find some new archaeological site with some very interesting archaeological finds that can almost change the history. Again, I see the Vatican closed, dark, no life there. Well, that was the crystal ball. Let's continue to the cards and say if the cards can give some more information about the country of Italy. Italy. Some more information about the country Italy. And the blue one, the last one here. I just moved my crystal ball and some dice. One, two, and three. Oh my god, 2 empty ones. When it comes an empty one, I need to take one more. And one on the other here. Then we go throw them. Let's see what the cards and dice say. Promises, blocks, snowflake, fortune, and fool. Pay attention to the red flags. Resurrection, surrender to change. This winter there will be some changes, big changes in Italy. And the country have been blocked on many ways, and those blocks will be removed so the country can flourish and resurrection fully. And people will pay attention to red flags. If something doesn't look right, if someone's trying to control them again or close them up again, they will react directly. It could be hard for the Italian people to believe that the Catholic Church, especially the Vatican, have been involved with some extraterrestrial activity, and it will be difficult to take that in. But some very heavy evidence will be published, revealed, concerning that. And as I said, in the crystal ball, the country will go more into a more prosperous time for the people, where the fortune, and because it's a country with a lot of fortune, a lot of it's a rich country, it will be more spread among the popular citizens. I also get a strong feeling here that from Italy will emerge, could be some very clever architects that are some invention that comes from Italy, how to build houses for the people, very good houses in a different kind of material that we are used to a very cheap price, but super good houses with all kind of commodities. Okay, let's take some last cards for Italy. Is there some last words, some additional information that should be mentioned here in this video? Sorry, my cards are a little bit not cooperating as they should. Yeah, just a moment. some last words here. Some last words for Italy and the Vatican. What should we look? Let's see. You have a compass. This could be the one. Sorry, I don't see what this said. Obsession. I need 2 more here. Some last words for the Vatican. Okay. Well, here we have the devil. On the devil comes the card of death. And who is gonna put the devil into his grave? And here comes the military man. With other words, the devil here symbolizes dirty stuff, deep corruption, theft, things that are against humanity, evil stuff. And we have the military card, and the military will come in and put this evil actions to its death. And they have the compass. They know where to look and who is involved in what. So there will be many military arrests. The military will arrest a lot of people that are involved in very heavy, deep, disturbing criminal activity. And this could be some kind of resurrection for the country also, because when this evil stuff is cleaned away, then the people, the country can grow and be more prosperous. Big changes are coming. And once again, the card of the star, suggesting that, as I said 2 times before, that some kind of extraterrestrial involvement that the Vatican had. And the changes that are coming for Italy are coming quick, from one day to another. Some big news one day, some other big news next day, and a lot of activity. So many people may not have time to melt down, absorb one news, and then something other happened. And could be so much things going on at the same time, so people could be quite confused. But at the end, things are going to work out very well for Italy, and it will be continue to be an even richer and lovable country. And people will have more wealth and prosperity than they ever could dream of. That was my reading for Italy and the Vatican. And if you have liked what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button and subscription button. And to all of you, Italians and other citizens of this world, wish you all the best, be strong, help each other, stay together. Big changes are coming, but it seems like it's changes for the better for everyone. And it's a clean out of evil activities and extremely evil people that will be up in the open, and we don't really need those evil people or activities in anybody's life. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.